China is a world of mystery, appeal, intrigue, and history, and these lesser-known destinations are as big as spectacular as the more well-known tourist destinations. With tourist experience being such a large and critical component of today's travel business, it becomes necessary to explore strategically and visit sites that are typically overlooked or completely off the beaten road. Off-the-beaten-path destinations test travelers' physical and mental endurance, as well as their emotional and intellectual fortitude. Individuals who participate in a lesser-known course may return home from their holiday with a new perspective on the world and, as a consequence, with a more distinct vision of themselves, according to some studies. Here are the top 10 sites to visit in China that are really one of a kind. Gyantse, Tibet is 10th on the list. Tibet is a remote and totally Buddhist territory that is governed as an autonomous Chinese state by the Chinese government. Gyantse, who hails from western Tibet, is a little off the beaten path. Additionally, it is home to one of Tibet's most renowned temples, as well as one of the most impressive strongholds in the world. The main structure is completely dark, and the powerful perfume of yak milk, which is common across Tibet, lingers in the air for long periods of time. The most favorable time of year to visit Tibet is between June and August, when the weather is most agreeable. At the same time, it is the most important time to see the Labrang Monastery monks at work, creating massive dust symbols on the Buddhist temple grounds. 9. Lanzhou is home to the Thousand Buddha Caves. Bingling Thousand Buddha Caves, located along China's historic Silk Route, were one of the most unexpected wonders seen when traveling along the route. The Bingling Caves, located around 2 hours outside of Lanzhou and accessible by speedboat over the Liujiaxi Reservoir, are a must-see. Furthermore, due to the fact that sailboats only move between the early autumn and summer, the place is exceptionally private and isolated. Despite this, a few people go outdoors to explore the interesting grottos etched into the sheer rocky slopes of the mountains. What's even more remarkable is that every nook and cranny seems like a little shrine, full with Buddhist imagery and symbols. 8. Yao Minority in Guangdong Province. The province of Guangdong is well known for the fast-growing territory that surrounds the Pearl River, which runs through it. In this area, the Yao people are considered to be among of the oldest inhabitants of South China, with minorities such as the Zhuang and many more. Furthermore, the provinces of Gansu and Guangxi are home to the vast majority of Yao. The eastern half of the branch, on the other hand, is situated in the extreme northwestern area of Guangdong. Yao village is set on a mountain, offering panoramic views of the surrounding limestone highlands and the surrounding countryside. Visitors will be able to admire not only Yao's natural surroundings, but also its history, traditional entertainment, and treasures, as well as its legacy. Turpan, Xinjiang is the 7th place on the list. Turpan is located in China's extreme westernmost area, in the province of Yunnan. Although Xinjiang does not have the largest provincial capital in terms of area, it does have a large number of indigenous communities. Foreign tourists will be able to see and experience everything in Turpan, starting with the ancient city of Jiao, which is the world's biggest and oldest borough and is also the best protected town in the world due to its archaeological features. Furthermore, the Bezeklik Buddha Caves, which are located on the western side of the slope of the famed Flaming Alps and have been under construction for decades, are well known for being a popular tourist destination. 6. The Labrang Monastery, located in Gansu Province. The monastery of Labrang, located in the southern part of Gansu Province, is dedicated to one of the Gelug Pasek's 6 most important sanctuaries, and it is the oldest and biggest of them. The Labrang Temple is comprised of a number of large, grand passageways dedicated to holy books, as well as various shrines and monks' residences that are intricately interconnected. The longest tunnel of prayer wheels that encircle the whole tower, however, seems to be the most remarkable feature of the complex. Reaching the abbey in the wee hours of the morning, travelers must go constantly down the hallowed routes and turn each prayer wheel before entering the temple. 5. The Tiger Leaping Gorge in Yunnan Province, China. The valley in Yunnan is known as Tiger Leaping Valley, and it was formerly considered one of China's finest hiking paths. Besides being a fantastic match for folks who appreciate the countryside, All of this includes stunning perspectives and wonderful places to relax at any point along the journey. Traveling to the Chinese province of Yunnan, namely Lijiang, is one of the most efficient ways to reach the hike's starting point. Travelers who are in good physical condition and who do not want to stop more than necessary along the route may complete the hiking path in 1 to 2 days, depending on their fitness level. 4. Lhasa, Tibet is a city in Tibet. Tibet's capital, Lhasa, is a fascinating location, brimming with ancient civilizations and natural treasures. Lhasa is not only geographically distant and difficult to reach, but it is also politically secluded as well. Tibet is an independent Chinese area where political tensions have erupted on a few occasions in recent years. The Chinese government enacted tourist laws as a consequence of this incident, which was more than simply a result. The requirements for entry into Tibet are subject to change on a regular basis. It is important for travelers planning a journey to be aware of the most recent limitations. In addition, the White Palace contains the tombs of religious officials, as well as the Red Palace, which is used for religious ceremonies and functions. 3. The Dragon's Backbone, Longsheng and Guangxi, to name a few. Longsheng is a small town located several hours outside of Guilin that is well renowned for its paddy fields. The Dragon's Backbone is another name for this wide expanse of paddy rice, since the pinnacle of the towering rice terraces is shaped like the backbone of a dragon. Ethnic groups in Longsheng continue to collect wheat, which is a staple crop. Furthermore, it is home to more than 10 ethnic groups, the most well-known of which being the Dong and Myo people. It is recommended that you visit the Longsheng rice terraces in the fall or spring months. 2. Chengdu, the capital of Sichuan. Chengdu, one of China's most populated cities, is well known for its research facility for panda raising, its tea shop culture, and its exquisite Sichuan food, among other things. The research facility of panda raising is without a doubt the highlight of any visit to Chengdu, and it should not be missed. Witnessing the pandas roll about in their cages and consume bamboo is a sight to see. While the newborn pandas are in their nursery, they instantly capture the attention of onlooking visitors. Apart from that, the pandas are quite active anytime the weather is poor, which is usually from March through June and September through November. Mount Huashan is a mountain in China. Mount Huashan is a great adventure destination in China that is off the usual path. It has earned the distinction of being known as China's most dangerous hill. A belt or harness is used to hold climbers together, despite the fact that it is not realistic since it only applies to a certain area of the slope. Travelers on the boardwalk must be very cautious as they navigate their way along a flimsy platform perched precariously on the precipice of a sheer slope. Furthermore, the top is one of China's holy mountains, and it has a number of Taoist temples that should be appreciated and photographed.